Welcome everybody to this Insignia-EU podcast that we do regularly. We try to do it regularly. Today I'm in my apiary, actually in Insignia apiary. My name is Flemming Weisnes. I'm one of the core members of the Insignia group. And in the Netherlands, I'm in Denmark. We have you, Chef. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Chef van der Steen. I'm indeed in the Netherlands, here in Oosterwijk. I'm the coordinator of this Insignia-EU project. And today we have the exciting start of the project. And
Exactly. Exactly. This is kind of a very, very exciting moment.
yeah,
We have been waiting for this since 2019. And in today, or the last 3-4 days, we have activated all the European Union countries, 360 beekeepers and 632 beehives actually around in Europe. Chef, how did we get that far?
yeah, it was a long journey. It was indeed a long journey, but we had a good foundation because we had our first Insignia study, so we know more or less how to organize it. And in this new consortium, this Insignia-EU consortium, we managed to have our consortium members activate, consult, meet in every country national coordinators and ask them, can you organize in our way the sampling of the bee colonies? And in this way, we did build up a network of national coordinators. And you
And
were a very active part of it, Fleming.
yeah, I know, I hope I was. But tell us about our team actually, because it's a very, very exciting team that we have had, or we have had at the moment, and we meet very exciting people. And tell me, how did we pick them? How did we meet them? And what have we actually done to prepare them the best as
Yeah,
possible?
yeah. Now, again, an interesting journey. First of all, we started to find colleagues, representative for their country, for the beekeepers. So there were academics, there were universities, there were institutes, there were beekeeper organizations. So we managed to have them all. And for instance, in Poland, we have the university. In Latvia, we have the beekeeper organization. But for instance, in France, it's a research station. In Spain, it's another group. So everywhere we have people who were very capable of meeting and knowing beekeepers and build up this network. And we do meet regularly. We meet regularly. We met in person all in Wageningen to have our instructions. And after that, every month, we have a kind of national coordinator cafe. It should be in person, but we don't make it. It's impossible, of course. But we do it virtually. And also every month there is this small one-on-one meetings with me and the national coordinators. And besides that, every participant of this consortium, the core group, is in touch with their national coordinator. So there's a very strict communication between all of us.
So we try, and I believe in the opposite, maybe to other projects, we try to be as close in contact with our national coordinators. And I also have to say that we have all types of stakeholders, and maybe this is also making us very, very strong, especially as you said. I mean, we have the universities, we have veterinarian universities, we have beekeepers, we have private stakeholders, we have beekeeper associations as well. So when we discuss, we have very, very nice discussion where we kind of get all the way around when we try to kind of put up our project. So I think that's a very, very nice. So we meet so regularly. And what you have done recently were that you took personal online meetings. I don't know if you got to all of them, but you kind of just a 30-minute talk to every country national coordinator, asking them, how are you doing actually? Any problems? Should we do something to support you?
Yeah, yeah, indeed, I did.
Yeah. And did you not did you get all the way around? Did you reach all of them, or are there still some missing?
Almost. And the ones that I
Mm,
didn't reach, I will meet next week because
mm,
then I go
mm,
to the Baltics to
mm,
meet the national coordinators over
mm,
there and
mm,
also
mm,
Walters, who is
mm,
member of the consortium.
mm,
And I did check the program Walter's made for me in Estonia and Latvia and Lithuania, and I'm gonna meet a lot of beekeepers and national coordinators. And I think it's so important that we as consortium members, not only me as coordinator, but all the consortium members meet their beekeepers and inform them, because they are really the foundation, the base of this study.
And we really found out that in our pilot projects where you did visit different countries, and we really went out to the beekeepers just to say hello, to see the boxes, to feel how they're doing, and see if they had some, I would say now, personal problems, or that have some questions that we really did not clarify, and so on. So we are really out there where the beekeepers are as well.
Yeah, and it is interesting to see all those beekeeping techniques, all those apiaries in all those countries. But what we all share, everybody who's involved in this insignia study, is their eagerness for science, their curiosity. How are the bees doing, but also what is their role in the environment, and how can I help science in the environment and bring science a bit further. And I strongly believe that citizen science in this way is a very good way to do that.
And one of the way that we can see it right these days, because we have now the sampling has, or not the sampling, the preparation of the bee colonies, the setup of the apiaries has been going now for 4 days, and the social medias, they are exploding.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we really try to encourage national coordinators and also the beekeepers send us pictures, put pictures on the social media, and it has really happened. And one of the things that I saw or I felt were kind of people are eager to be a part of our project. They're proud of being a part of a project. I kind of feel that they feel and they have this ownership, and they feel that they are a part of a project that can make a difference.
Yeah, and indeed they are a part of the project, and first of all, without beekeepers, it wouldn't be possible. But there's more. There's more. There is this what you call this enthusiasm. People are really eager to participate and feeling they are part of a bigger community of beekeepers, citizen scientists, and it's great. It's great to meet these people. And up till now, it's now Sunday evening, I haven't heard of any national coordinator that he or she did not succeed in having all the sampling started. So I assume, and if not, I will hear it, but I assume that everybody has started now. And so now we're going to enter a very exciting period of several months in which we have our 2-week sampling. But we come back on that later when it's due. But this is really the start. This is the moment. And this is really an important start of the practical implementation of this study, which we have been prepared for months.
Exactly. And I believe that there has never been made a project of this dimension with 27 European Union countries.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even I'm very amazed about that. And again, having the contact to all the beekeepers. And what we maybe have to admit or realize doing all this is that even beekeeping seems to be pretty much the same. We are doing beekeeping in very, very different ways in all the countries. We talk about the climate, but we talk about the boxes, how to put together the boxes, how to run the colonies. There's so different traditions. So that's really a big challenge, and I'm really looking forward to hear more about that. And one of the things that you are doing, and I will join you a few times, you will try to visit as many as possible. Let's see how many you will manage. But you go to different countries now. You go to Latvia. You will go to France as well. I do not. Are there other ideas or plans for
Ireland
other?
is also in
Ireland is in the calendar
Belgium,
as
of
well.
course, the Netherlands.
And then Netherlands, yeah.
Maybe
Denmark. You come to
Denmark.
Denmark as well.
Yeah.
So and I think this is also very, very nice that we get out there and we really see what's going on actually, and that they're not kind of the beekeepers are just doing their stuff and then they're gone. We try to be there, active, close, and be in connection with them.
Yeah, and it really, this project shows, and this project brings beekeeping far beyond birds and the bees and the honey. This is really the next step, next level beekeeping and application of the honeybee in a very new way.
Exactly. It's very exciting. So we'll really try to do this podcast, and maybe we can do them online when you are with some of the beekeepers, and then we really want to keep everybody updated on what's going on and how the project is running, and we cross our fingers that we will do so well.
We will, and we're expecting about over 6,000 samples, and there will be 6,000 samples because I'm fully confident that all the beekeepers do their best and will do everything they can to have those samples all taken in the best possible way. But we keep you updated, and I hope to see you all in some weeks, because then we have the next step.
Exactly. Okay, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Yes. Stay tuned on our homepage, Insignia-EU.eu, and you can also see there our blog, which is very exciting. And also try to stay tuned on our social media at the moment. They're really going ballistic, where we see what people are doing out there. So see you, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Bye.